Hold it down. Hold it down. Oh, no sound effects? Okay. No applause? Okay, well, here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first annual coronavirus spectacular Rock-afire explosion show. Yes, we are going to sing away and laugh away the coronavirus tonight, if only for a few minutes, because today marks a very tough day for a lot of people. In fact, for everybody in the entire world, and that is March 17th, 2020, St. Patrick's Day. Nobody is out celebrating St. Patrick's Day tonight, and that is sad. Now, I'm not a drinker and I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I do love seeing people have fun. And when I found out that today was the day that there would be no more celebration, no more getting together, no more laughing, no more having fun. I mean, you can get on the train, but that's about it. I thought, well, what can I do to bring a little bit of happiness to the world? What can I do to pay forward to you, hoping that you'll turn around and do something to bring happiness to other people? And so we're going to have a little show tonight. I'm going to take a few requests and we're going to play the Rock-afire Explosion. And it's not just for my premium subscribers who normally support me and I do things like this for. It's for everybody because we're all in this together. And I do hope you'll join me, and that when you wake up tomorrow morning, you'll have an idea about things you can do to make the world happy again, because that's what we need to do. All right, so let's see, I think we'll start with a show, maybe the one I was playing in the preview this afternoon. We'll start with that show and then just go from there, okay? And when I go over there to press the start button, I'll go read a few comments and maybe say a few hellos.
Welcome to another wonderful evening of easy listening with the Rock-afire Explosion. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Nice intro, Rob. But we don't never do nothing nice and easy around here. You little rascal. All right, come on, everybody, get up and dance. Dog in the city, working for them every night and day. But I never lost the will to see. Worried about the way that things might have been. Guess we'll keep on turning. Keep on running, oh yeah, rolling, 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 rolling on the river, rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Hey, why don't we have a dance contest? A contest? Hey, that sounds like fun. Yeah. And that means everybody in this building right now is in the dance contest, whether you're sitting or standing. Oh, I just want dance contest. Or you can be chewing food in time. Or tapping your butt. All right, so here's where the official festivities begin. Can I get a humma-da, humma-da-bumba? Humma-da, humma-da-bumba. Come on, baby.
go. How's that? Are we all still on? So let's see. Let's see if that gives us a little better connection. Okay, I know we had a connection problem. I don't really know what it looks like because I'm here and you're there. But apparently there was a connection problem, and we'll see if that solved the connection problem. Okay, so we're going to do another song, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about how great it is to have all of you as loving, loyal fans, and how much it means to me at this time in my life to have you out there ready to celebrate with me and have some fun, even on a night that has so much sadness associated with it. The stock market is down a third. All the restaurants are closed. The bars are closed. The grocery stores we have to be afraid to go into, and when we do go into, most everything on the shelves is sold. But no one can take our Rock-afire away, right? So this next show, it's going to take me just a second. I have to go over there and push some buttons. But this next show is for a wonderful fan named Magda. Oh, you know what? I should probably press this button before I go over there. There. Hang on, Magda. I'm pressing your buttons.
Here's a song for all my teachers. I like to play baseball. I like to go swimming. We like to go to movies with pretty women. We like to eat pizza, play Pac-Man too. But we don't like to paint the house, scrub the floor, do you? We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you. We like to play records and ride in a limo. We like to go bowling with fun young women. We love Paul McCartney and Disney too, but we don't like to mow the lawn, break the leaves, do you? We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you. We like to turn on with love for this world. We like short dresses when they're on girls. We like to vote yes to solar power, but we don't like to study much. Arithmetic makes us sick. We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you.
Hey, and while we're there, let's go ahead and play the next show on the tape. It's called Goofy Gas.
Mama wants me at the grocery store, just like she has 100 times before. She wrote it on a note that I just read. Well, I ain't lazy and I ain't lame, but to move right now would be a crying shame. And I just can't seem to get on out of this bed. Maybe there's something I can do right here instead. But wait a minute. What, Mama? All I need is some cookies. There ain't nothing you can pass. I run around on Goofy You know what she needs? Goofy ass! There's nothing you can pass. I run around on goofy ass. Goofy ass! Scares me not coming last. I run around on goofy ass. Teacher! Don't mind if I do. Goofy ass! There ain't nothing you can pass. I run around on goofy ass. Goofy ass! Scares me not coming last. I run around on goofy ass. Stop it! Don't mind if I do. Goofy ass! There's nothing you can pass. I run around on goofy ass. Goofy ass! Scares me not coming last. I run around on goofy
All right, let me go hit the stop button. Whoa! There, okay. Hello again. There we are. So, y'all having fun yet? I am. And we've got more fun to have. In fact, I want to show you guys something. I know a lot of you have already seen this, but this is the latest toy from Justin Ishmael, and I'm very proud of it. It is one of the 2 greatest Rock-afire explosion collectibles ever. The other greatest Rock-afire explosion collectible were the 4 Billy Bob replica dolls that Andrea got a hold of and refurbished completely. She went through those dolls and took them completely apart and took all the glue off of them that was holding the fur together, and she re-sculpted the face and the paws and the feet and everything, and she put them back together so beautifully that those 4 dolls that ended up in the hands of Shooter Jennings and Amy over in Australia, and one other one, I forgot who it went to, but those 4 people got the most beautiful replica dolls ever created of Billy Bob. And now there's a replica in vinyl that Justin Ishmael has created. And I'm not here to sell you these things. In fact, I don't even sell them. However, Justin gave me a couple of them just because we're friends and because he knows I'll do something good with them. And I've thought about what I'm going to do. Take a look at this baby. Okay, so Billy Bob, and oh, there goes one of his heads. He's got an interchangeable head. So here, let me see. I've got one open over here. I want to show you. Here, you just wait right there, Billy Bob. Okay, so here's the other one. It's got an interchangeable head, so that you can put this head on, and this shows the internal workings of Billy Bob, and it even has a moving mouth lever. It's so cool, and the head can turn like this, and the arm can go up and down, and this arm can go up and down. You can pose him. You can pose him with the other things that come with him. The little birthday bird. See that little birthday bird? And his guitar. And look, it's an absolute replica of his guitar, and it's not a banjo. All right? And I've decided that I'm going to continue trying to pay forward to get all you guys to join me in this movement to defeat the coronavirus. I'm going to give away this doll. Okay? And the way I'm going to decide how to give this doll, who I'm going to give this doll to, is based on what somebody does to help cure the coronavirus blues. Okay? So I want you, if you have an idea, if you wake up in the morning and you think, I know what I'm going to do to try and bring happiness to the world, like Aaron, okay? And here's what I'm going to do. And then you do it, okay? You don't just hit me with a letter and say, this is what I'm going to do. You got to do it. And then I want to read all the letters of the people who've done wonderful things for the world. And it could be anything. Like, look, all I've got is my Rock-afire show. I can't really cure the virus, but for a moment, I can help us forget about it. And I want you to do that. And I don't know what you can do. And I don't care how old you are. You could be 5 years old or you could be 105. but I want you to do something to make the world a better place. And then I want you to send me a letter and some pictures showing me what you did. And then I'm going to make a judgment based on what I see. And the person who wins the doll, and I'm sure there'll be some excellent runners-up, but don't be sad if you don't win this doll. Be very happy for what you did. But one of you is going to get the doll, and I will announce it on a later video as to who wins this doll. Okay? So, I'm going to set this baby down. And I have more stuff to show you. I got it right here in front of me, but I'll wait until after the next song. So hold tight, hang there right there for a minute. I got to go figure out what we're going to play next.
Howdy, folks. Right now, we're going to do something real special. We're going to take requests from the audience. That's right. What would you like to hear? We'd love to play it for you, and all you got to do is go up and tell any Showbiz Pizza cast member right now, and they'll tell me, and we'll try and do our best to get it on right away. Okay? Okay. Now, I got to tell you something real neat about the future while I got your attention. The folks at Showbiz are going to come out with something real special later this year. It's going to be an electronic request board of some sort, and you're going to be able to go up to it and push a button and pick any show you want. That's right. It'll be sort of like a jukebox, but it'll have pictures of me and Looney Bird and Rolf and Earl and everybody, you know, Fats, Duke, Mitzi, and Beach Bear, and you just go up and push any button you want, and they'll come out and do a show for you. So it'll be real neat, and it'll have the names of all our new shows and stuff. So if you want to see a new show that you haven't seen, you can go up and push that button too, and you'll be able to see anything you want. Oh, these folks at Showbiz just do anything you want them to do, and all you got to do is tell them. So go up and tell them right now, and we'll do a show for you in a few minutes, okay? Wow, you mean like Rockford Files? No, Looney Bird, I mean, you know, like something we already know how to do. What? No, Rockford Files? No, Looney Bird, but pick something else, okay? And we'll do it, okay? Great! I can't wait! Billy Bob! Howdy, folks. Well, we had a request to slow things down a bit. So I'd like to invite y'all to sit back and relax, enjoy yourself, maybe set your feet up on the table. But don't set your feet in your neighbor's pizza. Just enjoy. A little reverb, please. Feelings. A little more reverb. Nothing more than feelings. Hurt. Trying to forget my feelings alone. Sorry. Looney Bird, what's wrong? Nothing, Billy Bob. Nothing at all. Except that I hate that song. Oh, I'm sorry, Looney Bird. I didn't mean to pick one you didn't like. I'll tell you what. I'll do a different song, okay? Okay, Billy Bob. Here's a song that was #1, longer than any other song in the history of music. You Light Up My Life, with reverb. So many nights I sit by my window Looney Bird, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess I picked a couple losers, huh? Well, I guess so. Oh, Looney Bird, I'm sorry. Look, I'll play something for you, okay? What would you like to hear? Rolling Stones! Okay, Looney Bird, then let's have some Rolling Stones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's one by Mick Jagger. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. But I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no. I can't get no. I can't get no
Now that was a very experimental show. You know, we were trying to have some drama. You know, and the executives of showbiz told me there was big question marks on top
Looney
of.
Bird?
Oh wait, listen.
Looney Bird? Looney Bird? I'd like to talk to you. I'm sorry I fussed at you a little while ago, Looney Bird. I'm only human, you know. Please talk to me. You know you're my best friend, Looney Bird. And I promise I'll never yell at you again if you'll talk to me, Looney Bird. Please say you'll forgive me. I forgive you, Billy Bob. You do? Sure. You're my best friend. I am? Yeah. That's why I was teasing with you. Oh, Looney Bird, what's that noise? I don't know. Sounds like feedback. Can't be feedback. Microphones aren't on. The microphone's not on, is it? Looney Bird, check your microphone. See if it's on. Okay, Billy Bob. Billy Bob, it's on. Oh, no. Boy, you gotta look stupid when them curtains open. I'll be in my barrel. No, now you come back here, Looney Bird. Don't leave me out here alone. Oh. Hi, folks. I guess y'all are kind of wondering what's going on, and that is to say, in as much as I'm gonna take a break, okay? I hear the telephone ring. I gotta go.
Okay, and by the way, that phone ringing, that actually accidentally happened while we were taping that. So Billy Bob got caught with a hot mic, but then we come back with this show to show that everything is okay.
What did he say?
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to go up and press another button for another show right now. I was watching some of the comments and I saw this one got requested a number of times. And let's see. It's an original.
What's happening to me? What's this happening to my body? She's slipping away. Now I know I'm sitting too long. Really? Sitting. Just sitting. I'm sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. Sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. I gotta get up. Move around. I'm sitting too long. I'm eating too much. You know I'm eating way too much. How many times have I said I'm saying what's not really different? Oh no, 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 no. I gotta get up. I'm sitting too long. 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 Sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. Sitting too long. I'm sitting too long. Sitting too long. I'm sitting too long.
Gotta get out from any station. Let's take a walk around the block. We'll be right back in 10.
Right there. Roll through here, taking you for a walk. What's this happening to our bodies? Getting back to shape I was in. I keep slipping, slipping. I'm slipping away. But that don't matter to me. 'Cause walking's better every day. I ain't sitting too long. I ain't sitting too long anymore. I ain't sitting too long. Love you, Jimmy.
Yay! All right. Hey. Okay. This is actually a little hard to do with my injured knee. Could you tell? I probably heard it a little bit too when I was jumping on stage. I'm kind of nursing this knee right now, and I took like 4 ibuprofens before tonight's live broadcast. I'm going to go up on the stage right behind me where I have another computer that's got some songs, and I'm going to pick a song up there. Let me see what I've got. Oh, gosh. Okay, no more jumping on the stage. Okay? You know, that's how Prince, can you still see me? That's how Prince hurt himself. And then he had to start taking pain pills, and you know what happened. Okay, so let's see. Oh, here's something. Here's something you don't see every day, right? Check this one out. there's definitely a story that goes with this. Yes, I hated doing this. Chris Thrash's show went to South Korea to play this song. All right, we have an emergency. I noticed that Rolf's eyelid was stuck. All right, so we're gonna have to fix it. All right, now let's see how we're gonna do that. We need to fix that before we go any farther. So let's take a look at this. Okay. I need my eyelid fixing mechanism. And I could use a flashlight. Okay, you guys wait here. I gotta go get a flashlight. We're gonna fix Rolf's eyelid. Okay. Now this happens occasionally when a valve sticks. The valve usually needs cleaning, but when you're in the middle of a live show, you can't just stop and clean the valve. In fact, usually you can't stop and hammer the valve. But I'm going to do just that. Okay, it's number 5. One good wrap in just the right spot. Thank you very much. Okay, so what's next, girls and boys? Let's see. Here, this is going to be a surprise.
Okay, this is Rolf the Wolf.
Yeah, and I'm Earl Schmerl.
And we're coming at you live and in person here from Showbiz Pizza Place, and it's our pleasure to do the next introduction.
Can the pleasure stuff, and let's just get on with the introduction, Rolf.
Okay. As we've been saying today, it's time for our Monkees medley. Yes, the Monkees, one of the greatest rock and roll groups of our time, is here today to do...
Rolf. The Monkees aren't rock and roll group of our time. They was here a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I know that, Earl. I know that. And the Monkees have this really great TV show.
No, Rolf. They used to have a great TV show. The Monkees are all grown up now and they're doing other things, like selling real estate.
I know, Earl. But suppose you'd like to do this introduction.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's something Rolf didn't tell you. One of the Monkees, named Michael Nesmith, is now also working in video. Like you see on MTV. So they're all pretty good guys. They're selling real estate and video productions and stuff like that. So, here's the Rock-afire explosion with our version of Monkees, 1983 style.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. And with the monkeys, people say we monkey around. We're too busy singing, put anybody down. Go wherever we want, do what we like to do. And if you was digging me, boy, you do the same thing too. And with the monkeys, people say we monkey around. We're too busy singing, put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly, so come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say.
Bluebird as she sings, the 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. Me shaded razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydreaming around a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydreaming around a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydreaming around a homecoming queen? Make your mark in society. You're using all those tricks that you used on me. You're reading all them high fashion magazines. The clothes you're wearing, girl, they're causing public scenes. And I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. Yeah. Not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. I said I'm not your stepping stone.
And now Mitzi Mozzarella with this very beautiful rendition.
I wanna be free. waves out on the blue sea. If your love has to tie me, don't try me. Say goodbye. I wanna be free. Don't say you love me. Say you like me. But when I need you here beside me, stay close enough to guide me. Confide in me. Whoa, whoa. I wanna hold your hand, walk along the sand, laughing in the sun, always having fun, doing all those things without any strings to tie me down. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
Take the last train across the road. I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, 'cause I made your reservation. So be slow. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. And I don't know if I'll ever come along. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Oh, love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. But then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Walk out, girl, don't you walk out. We got things to say. Talk out, let's have a talk out. Things will be okay. Girl, I'm gonna fight. I'm a little bit wrong. You're a little bit right. The rock crew down the street is trying hard to learn this song. We serenade the weekend squire who just came out to mow his lawn. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday. Charcoal burning everywhere. Rows of houses that are all the same, and no one seems to care. Here we come, walking down the street. Get the voices from everyone we meet. Hey, with the monkeys, people say we're walking around. We're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. Come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation. We've got something to say. Yeah, we're the monkeys. Yeah, we're the monkeys. Yeah, we're the monkeys. Here we come.
Hey, so I thought I'd tell you a little behind-the-scenes stuff about that medley, the Monkees medley. Of course, Shalisa did a beautiful job on her parts, and she was only maybe 13 years old when she recorded that. So she had a beautiful voice even from her youngest days, and I'm glad we found her. Of course, she's been Mitzi ever since. And we went through several Mitzies before that. In fact, some of you know even I did a Mitzi voice while I was still looking for Shalisa. And then also you may have heard, and even in tonight's shows, a difference in the Billy Bob voice. In the early days, on those earliest show tapes, when I was doing Billy Bob's voice, not only did I do the voice the way I normally do it, which is like this: "Hey, everybody, I'm Billy Bob, and today we're going to do a show for you, and it's going to be a lot of fun." Okay? I also added a little bit of pitch to it, a little higher pitch to it, because I wanted to give it a little more of a comical sound. In fact, the sound that I was going for was kind of like SpongeBob SquarePants. But as we matured and developed and were creating these shows in the early 80s, I was kind of jealous of all the Rock-afire singers in the center stage that didn't have to do anything to their voice. They just sang the way they sang, and except for Fats, of course. He has a kind of a character voice. But Duke and Mitzi and Beach Bear, Rick, they all got to use their regular voices. And I had never even developed my regular voice because I didn't start life as a singer. I just wanted to sing because I enjoy it, and you can too. I mean, I guess that's proof that anybody can sing. Well, maybe not anybody, but a lot of people can sing if you just give it a shot and make sure you hear what other people are hearing. Okay, that's very important. But anyway, so I went through all these different phases with Billy Bob's voice, and I finally came out at the other end with pretty much using my regular voice with just a little bit of a character added to it. And I did that with all my character voices, even my Earl voice. As I saw a comment go by, you might not think I'm getting to see the comments, but I do see some of them. And Earl voice was one of my character voices, and it was the one I enjoyed doing the most because it was the roughest and the meanest. And of course, it went with the littlest guy, so I kind of like the contrast there. But because I enjoyed Mitzi's part in the Monkees medley so much, I'm going to show you now the first song that Shalisa ever recorded for the Rock-afire Explosion. And this is the one also that she came in and did in her audition. Now, when she came in and did her audition, she was only 12, or maybe 11. I think it might have been, I think she was 11 when she did her audition. Now that I think of it, Shalisa, you can straighten me out on that. But she came in with her dad, and her dad had a guitar, a regular, just classic guitar. And he sat there and played the chords for her, and she sang so beautifully. And I have a video of this, and I will be putting this video out on the premium channel so everybody can see what Shalisa looked like at her audition. But she did such a beautiful job that I had to go back on something that I had dedicated myself against doing. I had decided I didn't care how good she was, that I was going to listen to at least 20 kids before I made my decision as to who was going to be Mitzi. And I definitely wanted it to be a kid. So then Shalisa comes in and just ruins the whole plan. I just didn't want to take the first person that walked in the door, because that's what we were doing constantly back in the early 80s. We needed so much help, and we were doing so much in so little time that I practically took anybody that walked in the door. As soon as they walked in, we'd put them to work. And within 2 weeks, they all thought they were geniuses. I want to tell you something, because I put them on a pedestal. As soon as you came into creative engineering, I sat you down, I showed you what I wanted you to do, and told you to figure out how to do it even better. And always, without fail, people did. They figured out how to do it even better than I showed them how to do it. And they were better than I was in only a couple of weeks of doing it. Obviously, I'd only done it a couple times. I showed it to them. They worked on it for a couple of weeks, and they were geniuses. So anyway, the next show you're going to see is Shalisa's rendition of the song that she did for her audition for the Rock-afire Explosion.
Bottomed out of that tomorrow. There'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, and tomorrow, you're only a day
Yes, it was such a beautiful performance. Whoa, it was such a beautiful performance. And the way Beach Bear was sitting there right next to Mitzi and playing the guitar and looking at her while she was singing, that's exactly what Shalisa and her dad looked like that day in my studio. That's just what they look like. So when I programmed it, it was really a tribute to Shalisa and her dad had that silver hair too, you know. We used to call him the Silver Fox, Rick Sloan, you know, just a great musician in his own right, could play the piano, could play the guitar, could sing like nobody's business, so you could tell where Shalisa got her talent. So anyway, I have something, I want to continue though on that tape. I want to continue because I saw something that I'm not sure even works. Okay, because a lot of people have come in here for tours and have said they wanted me to play this for them, and I'm just not even sure if this works. So let me just play it and see what happens. Back to the show. Yeah. All right, let's continue with another great discovery in the Rock-afire Explosion character voices, and that's Beach Bear. Rick, you're on next, buddy. I guess Rick is going to have to be put in our Rock-afire Explosion Hall of Fame because he is one of the greatest. Nice job, Rick. Okay. Hey, I did see a number of people asking for headaches, and I don't have that one available. I'm sorry. I know I probably lost half the audience, but I will find it and get it on my machine for next time. Okay. But I will play baseball tonight. Okay, so I saw a lot of baseballs, but I have something for you that you wouldn't even think to ask for. And I hadn't watched it myself for years. And then the other night, a tour came in here, a nice young lady and her mom, and we were just looking for some really obscure stuff that I hadn't seen in a long time. And I found this show that I don't know, it just amused me so much. I sat there and laughed through the whole thing like I'd never even seen it before. And it was one of our tributes to the senior citizens. Now, think about this. We were doing a tribute to the senior citizens. We did several of them. And we were only in our 20s. We were boys in our 20s who really just wanted to rock. And, you know, and we wanted to set the world on fire, you know, basically like all guys in their 20s want to do. And but we decided, okay, we need a theme for the show tape, and we decided the theme would be senior citizens, and we'll just do senior citizen stuff. We'll do it up Rock-afire style. And that's what we did. But I had so much fun with this one when I was watching it the other night, because Antioch is in this show. And there's a bunch of Antioch in this show. And just to give you a little bit behind the scenes stuff, Sal, the voice of Fats back then, did also the voice of Antioch. So just picture that when you're seeing this little skit going on between Fats and Antioch. Just kind of keeping in mind that both of those voices were being done by Sal, and he made up this skit himself. It was very, very clever. So let me go over there and punch up the numbers, and we'll get this one started. Just push this button right there.
Welcome to Showbiz Pizza Place, everybody. We're doing a tribute to America's senior citizens right here. How many senior citizens do we have out there in the audience? Raise them up. All right. And now at this particular time, I'd like to do a song and dedicate it to my favorite senior citizen, my grandparents. Muzz, my grandmother, and Creepy, my grandfather. Now, Creepy loves classical music. Oh, he'd get them glasses down into his nose, and he'd tell you all about Chopin and Beethoven and Tchaikovsky and all them people. He knew everything about classical music, and I'd like to dedicate this song to him. Creepy, this one's for you. No, get out of here, Antioch. Wrong kind of creepy. Get out of here, yeah. I'm fixing to do some rendering here. Okay. Fingers don't fail me now. Hey, this guy's good. Okay, watch out, Liberace. Yeah, what? I'm glad you liked it there, Antioch. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, that's great. But look, I told you to get them tennis pumps out my face. You're messing up my hair. Okay, look, I know. No, I can't play it anymore, Antioch. My fingers are tired. No. Well, folks, this is my pet spider, Antioch. We named him after the first showbiz that opened up in Kansas City. No, Antioch, I'm not going to play it again. Well, I know it's great music. Yes, that is. That's what you call real music. That's what it is.
Real music? Real music? Is that what you call real music?
What you talking about, Rolf?
You people obviously don't know the definition of real music.
Well, then why don't you tell us then, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Sure. Webster says, real music is the art of producing melody and harmony
a succession of sounds so modulated as to please the ear. And my ear has not been pleased. I've heard everything you people have played today. I've heard so-called classical songs, World's Fair songs. I've heard old folk songs, and no offense, but it all stinks.
Well, just hold on a second there, Maestro.
No, really, don't be offended, Fats, but you people should get down to the business of learning to handle your instruments, and then you should find some better music to play.
What kind of better music you talking about?
Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, and I think I speak for everyone in the audience, the only real music is disco music. And, no, I'm serious, and the only real musician is John Travolta.
John Travolta? John Travolta don't even play a musical instrument, Rolf.
No, wait, Earl, it's the truth. It's the truth. Disco is the only real music. I looked it up in Webster's, and it said disco, real music.
Yeah, well, I looked it up in Funk and Wagnalls, and it said geek. So I looked up geek, and it had your picture next to it.
Oh, Earl, that's so trite.
Yeah, well, I looked up tripe, and it said see disco.
No, wait, I can prove it to you, Earl. Everybody in the audience who's with me and longs for the days of mirror balls, gold chains, polyester suits, Aramis cologne, shoes with little goldfish in the heels, stand up and chant with me, disco lives, disco lives, disco lives forever! 1, 2, 3. Disco lives, disco lives, disco lives forever! 1, 2, 3. Disco lives, disco lives, disco lives forever.
Oh, I can't take this. I can't stand to see this. Somebody turn out the lights. I just don't even want to be seen with this guy. Bats, would you please straighten this guy out on disco?
Well, just take it easy on him there, Earl. You know, he's not all wrong. I mean, yeah, disco is dead and everything, and it's guys like Rolf that killed it, but, you know, there were some good things about it. It wasn't all bad, you know. It brought people out on the dance floor and got them out there dancing and hoochie-cooching and having a good time. You know, it's almost like it used to be back in the old days, back when they used to do all that ballroom dancing. They used to have a good time, the same thing. They ain't no different. In fact, we got a song about ballroom dancing we like to do. And listen up, Rolf, you might learn something.
This song kicks butt. This is one of Beach Bear's greatest hits.
Well, I used to smile when I was a pup, sitting down and out in a giant cup with the recipe for a lovely day sticking out of my back pocket. But it wasn't always such a pretty sight, 'cause we used to fight like cats and dogs, and we made it up in the ballroom. Ballroom dancing made a man of me. 1, 2,
All right, we're getting close to the end of the show, and I have another surprise for you. Those of you who know anything about the Hard Luck Bears may be able to tell me who this is. Let me see. I'm going to look at comments. Who can tell me who this is? Let's see. Beach Boys Medley, nope. Bassman, nope. Who is this? Okay, I'll give you a clue. Who is this? No, it's not Mitzi. Pete Thornsberry. Who said Pete? This is Repeat, the brother, and that was Pete, the one I brought up before. These are brand new masks for Pete and Repeat Thornsberry that are going to go to Knoble's Grove because they've asked me to make them some new masks. So they may be putting their characters back in operating condition if they have a few people telling them that they'd like to see that. Okay, so anyway, they're definitely getting some new masks, and that's going to be going up there soon. Okay, and don't forget about this, okay, and the contest that I'm going to have. Somebody's going to win this. Somebody who pays forward their kind deeds and makes somebody else feel better, who may be down in the dumps or who may be sad because of the coronavirus problem that we've got. You know, I want to see everybody get into action and bring the world back to a point of happiness so that we can all really enjoy our lives the best that we possibly can. Okay, that's what our goal should be in life. Every day when you wake up, you should say to yourself, what can I do to bring happiness today? I mean, it would be stupid to wake up and say, what can I do to bring sadness to somebody today, right? Nobody does that. So what I want you to do is the opposite. And since you can do the opposite, and it makes you feel good, just like doing this show makes me feel good. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to play the last show. Now, I did say that I was going to play baseball, okay? But I already played baseball. I forgot. I played baseball for Magna as soon as the show started earlier on. So I'm going to do another Billy Bob song right now. And it's another one that you've been requesting. So hold tight. Here it comes. now my mom's favorite song. My mom's favorite song, sung by her favorite singer, Duke.
Howdy, folks. You know, with all the great times, the Rock-afire explosion I've had together, there have been some lonely times. After all, you can really miss your loved ones when you take your music on the road. You know what I mean?
I know Billy Bob.
Yeah?
I've been there. I've been there and back. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, long and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still need your love? I need your love. God, speed your love to lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still I need your love. Godspeed your love. Godspeed your love to
That's beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful.
All right, thank you, Billy Bob. And yes, I know a lot of you thought that was the last song, but I actually have one more song because I like to end on a really rockin' note. Hey, YouTube is threatening to block my stream. All right, we made it through. We did. Yeah, YouTube was saying on my screen, it says, heads up, we've detected copyright violation here. No, Fall Out Boy says it's okay for me to use their song. They even paid me to use their song. So anyway, but there can be mistakes. In fact, YouTube sent me a notice today telling me that, no, it was Facebook that sent me notices today saying that there might be some mistakes, some things may be taken down because we no longer have the staff to check them manually. So our computers are going to delete you if they deem fit. So anyway, as a matter of fact, one of my posts was deleted. The one about the whack-a-mole yesterday on the fan page was deleted by Facebook because they thought it was spam. So anyway, that's Facebook for you, that's Google for you, that's YouTube for you. But thank you everybody for coming today. I'm gonna be pressing the stop button now, and I thank you all. I love my Rock-afire fans. You guys are what keep me young. Goodbye.